What's up, everybody? So I figured I would check in back on the season. There's 9 days left. Ranked 204. I know that doesn't seem great, and it's not, but was ranked as high as 120. But it's really tough to get up in these higher ranks. I mean, you can see right there if we go back that it's 11.6 for Frulith. I'm at 293K. 11. I mean, that dude is 11.3 million ahead of me. I still don't know quite enough about the game. Um, as far as like the preferred stuff. And so anybody out there who's watching, please feel free to comment. But when I go in, what I did was raise up my fearless to get my 75% max back survival when attacking. So then that way, if you get wiped out, you still get 75% of the troops back, right? So a million troops die, 750,000 res back in your base. If I combine that with my striker, and I have a 87.25% increase, I didn't do anything with production and nothing on defense, and so I kind of went with making my little home city level 77 as high as possible, to keep pumping out money and troops and everything. But when I look over here at some of the stronger players like Bacon's over here, his hometown's level 1, and I don't know if I looked at his stats, maybe he went all defense. I don't know. I guess that's just something I could figure out. But if you know that in the comments, please just let me know. Tell me something. Tell me something good. I got 48.5 million troops there, and I'm just kind of moving. I'm trying to get down to some of these bigger cities down here, and I don't know if I can hit Avocado. I just like some of these are really big. So Avocado's on our island. I don't want to really hit my neighbor, and then LC there. But this other dude is kind of not on our island, this Lord of Greed. And so I think what I'm going to do is come down and hit these 360s right here and knock that dude off of our island, because I don't know where his base is. And I don't even know how to look that up, to be honest. So not going to sweat it. T1, D1. I mean, that dude slugged it out for some of his cities earlier. He kept going back and forth. Blitzkrieg's on our island. He's got a pretty good thing. Yeah, so I just don't see that dude down there. I am going to just head back down to this city. If we can take this one back from Titicaca. It's a lake in South America, I believe. But we should be able to go. My attacks take a while, too. Like, I just really just got into upgrading some of the gear. And what I'll do is I'll pop into upgrading the gear once we take this little towny town. Right here, 3, 2, 1. And you can outfit your guy different ways. I just need to learn a little bit more about that. So good, I retained a lot of troops. I still have 48.2 million. And then 1.2 back in our base. The idea is over there underneath your avatar to raise your experience up and level your guy up, because you get a bunch of bonuses. Let's see, we got our Conquer the 3 Cities. It's good to keep racking up these sapphires. It allows you to buy your warlords. And when you get them all, when you get all these extra guys in here, like, it'll collect that money for you automatically, which is cool. The extra troops on the map, you don't have to click that. But it'll also configure your gear in the best way. I think if you could hit this little equip button too, it goes through and auto sorts it and pulls the best gear for these levels. I got this little guy out of a chest. That was pretty awesome. I can upgrade him with 320 of these little... What does this mean? Disenchant all these items. I guess disenchant what's not being used. I hope. I don't think... Oh, that was easy. Man, I wish I would have known that earlier. Let's see. But now I can upgrade this guy. Let's try this. Let's see what it goes to. Boom. But it also lets you put a socket in it, looks like. There's 3 sockets on there. So can I just drag it over here, or? There's a prosperous, a rusher. So if I go into, man, I shouldn't mess with this too much if I don't know what I'm doing. But let's go out of here. Let's go to my rusher guy. And then I got a little speed up there, but I can click the rusher gem. Isn't this the one? Rusher. And I can upgrade him? Oh no, it's going to upgrade the gem itself. How do I add a gem in here? What do I do? Let's go into here. Can we click on the... Ooh. Okay, I got you. I got you. Let's not do that then. Oh, too bad. We did it already. No problem. Let's go back. Let's go back into here. Rusher and Rusher. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll keep those on there. Anyway, let's jump back out of here and look at the map. See where my team is, my squad. So let's go ahead and take a run down here and see if we can beat this 60. It's saying strong opponent. I don't get that why it's only 150% XP. The guy's nearly 200k over my level, but let's go ahead and take a run at it. Hopefully dude is not online. But look, I mean, there's been no chat. It seems like this is a time. I mean, it's 5:45 Eastern for me, and it just seems like nobody's online right now talking, which is good. So we'll try to sneak down there. And I can't click off. I hate seeing these little things, but when I click on this, oh, there we go. Some sky dust. Wasn't letting me take that earlier. What is this flag here? City upgrades. Take this gold and a speed boost. Hello. Oh, we got city upgrades again. Let's take this, another speed boost. I think that's it. Yep. City boost 1. I guess it incentivizes you to go boost your city to because what'll happen is people will take cities and not go back and reboost them up like we did. See, we took this one. Let's boost it back to a 55. That's kind of the polite way if you're trading with your neighbors. You can actually get close with somebody and trade the same, 10 cities back and forth between your neighbor and just power level each other up, which is pretty cool. But I want to kick Lord of Greed off the island. I don't even know that dude. Let's see if we can scroll on the top list. So see how staggered the top is? I mean, look at this. He's double the second and third place guys. He's double fourth. Judge, jury, I see him. Ragnarok, see him a lot. Van MC, I see him a lot in chat. There's a bunch of guys you notice in chat, but you'll get someone who pops off and these guys will smack them down too. I love seeing that in the chat. They're like, okay, hold my beer, bro. I'm coming at you. But I do love the game, man. It is a simple game, and what I really, 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 really like about it. Ooh, is that telling me that I'm going to go to the next league if I finish the season to get your rewards each league? The top 40% get promoted to the next league. So I'm in the gold, and I'm really not, I don't feel good enough to be in the gold league, to be honest. I think I should have probably stayed silver, but below the 80% get demoted to the previous league. Ooh, so it takes the people who aren't playing. I kind of dig that, and then that way if you got guys who are just spamming these little Jimmy Jims, then they can go to the higher leagues, and the guys who are in the lower ones can still be competitive and gain prizes. But it's a pretty expensive game overall, but they still do the greetings bundle. They give you a little bit off of that. Cautious gem for 4,000 sapphires. I'll take the early flight to El Paso. There's season bundle VIP. That's $97.99 for the season bundle. The skins bundle. I was like, that won't cost nothing. But it do. It do. Let's see what else they got in here. Sapphires. You can buy the sapphires. You can buy the advisors. The staff there emailed me and gave me a little code to get the advisors for the season because they know that I YouTube on here. So that was kind of cool of them to do that. And a couple extra gems, which I bought some of that equipment with. But I do like this game. Oh, there we go. We got a good victory. We lost a little bit. Let's look at the battle. We went from 48 million, but I had a 90 million attack with all the bonuses, an 88% bonus on there. So it was like I was attacking 9 million with 90 million. So yeah, he lost 1.3 million troops on there, but they were defending at 8.74 behind the wall. I guess that's how I'm reading it. But now this town is my town, and I'll boost it back up to 60. And then we're going to take these guys, and we're going to go, and we're going to attack the next town. So let's go. But all the while, my troops are rebuilding back in my base. I got 4 million back down here. Through what died in the attack and through what I've gained while the map is clicking while I'm attacking. So let's make a run at this next town. But that 71 is going to be difficult, but See, what'll happen though is nobody really wants to send their troops really, really far. So when you kick these guys out of these close little, like Lord of Greed won't have anything close to attack, so it kind of pushes them back off of your island. I guess that's what they say. Oh, what is this? Oh, we got some chats now. So he can't even take my 59. It's like a talking trash. Is that why you lost 109 million? You won't. But people do. They try to bait them and antagonize them, and they throw extra troops in and try to get defender bonuses. The guys who play on the defense side anyway. So I choose to play more on the attacker side because I like to log in, and when your towns get taken, they have a 3-hour cooldown before you can get wall EXP again. And I like to go back in and grab that wall EXP every 3 hours. It doesn't require me to sit online and actively move troops around to defend. I can't no life the game like that. So let's take a look at this next town. But we've worked at a 313k, which is nice. Let's see what this goes to. Come on. Be good to me. Be good to me. Boom, we got it. So I'm going to move these troops back over a town. And then boost this town back up to 60. I didn't get a ton of XP. Well, I guess I did get a ton of XP, but when you need 120 million to level your dude up, it just takes a while. What's hard for me is that it's going to take a minute and a half to get back over to this other base and another 2 minutes to attack the next base. And that's what takes so long in this game for me. But it is what it is. I think it makes it fair so you can't just blitz attack. That's where that rusher gem comes in, and you can move your troops around a little bit quicker. You can actually combine your troops too. So if I came in here and hit this button where it had the arrows pointing into the town, you can also go and scan all the towns close. So when you hit that button, it actually just sends everything out to the closest towns, and it's going to update you, right? It'll go brup, 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 and it will actually tell me the number of troops in all these towns, right? So I can tell that Avocado's town has 67k, and that one I could actually take that. But Lord of Greed will lose 130 million troops off of there, and we'll get him out of that space, which is kind of what we want, right? So, but it's kind of a cool thing to be able to do that. That again is through buying the upgrade with your advisors. If not, you got to do them one at a time, and it's just kind of a pain in the booty. Oh, picked up some more troops up there, so we're back up to 5 million. See, when you lose them, they just really go back to your base. That's what I love about having the high attack bonus. And so when I'm done attacking, I'll move all my troops back to my base. And then, when I get ready to attack, I'll shoot them out to a town, and that's that. And then, boom, we're going to kick Lord of Greed out of here. And I don't think what we'll do is we'll look around and see it. Does he? Oh, so he's got... see, he went down... See how Lord Avocado up here in this town, it is dark red, but Lord of Greed went down to a lighter shade of red, went from crimson to really red. That's when you know the EXP is getting less and less and less, and eventually it will look like Lord Cocaine there, where his is pink. And if I was to highlight his town, so like watch, if I highlight this town and I go to attack it, it will actually tell me that it's a weak opponent and there's only 50 cent in the club. Bow, bow. But in the bottom right, it says weak opponent 50%. I'll still get EXP, and there's still wall EXP available, so it's not horrible to hit that, but it's going to be less. So you can run somebody out of town on here. If I come back and I look at Lord of Greed's places down here, these 60s that are all over here, I could actually just run through his 60s. I don't see him as having a base down here. Oh, there he is. He is on our island. He is. My bad, Lord of Greed, if you're watching this. I did not realize that. But we could trade bases back and forth, though. I'll put them back to the levels. Boom, 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 boom. It's always nice. So, like, if I took Avocados there, which I could with 40-something odd million people, I could just go ahead and I might smack that town, level it back up, and then he'll come back online and take it back later. I'll pull all my troops out of there, but I'll get a little bit of a defender bonus, but I'd get a huge attack bonus on a 71. So, boom, boom. There's more troops, 6.5 million in building. But that's the way you kind of stay flush in this game, and you keep your troop count high. You could do that through building your defender bonus or your attacker bonus, either direction. So, I may take one of Avocado's towns, pop it back to 71. I think I have enough money to raise it. But that's where it gets expensive, and you can be a bad neighbor if you just take it and then roll out without leveling it back up. But let's see. Let's give this a whirl over here. He's only got 67k troops. I'm going to get wall and 200 XP, and that's if he's not online to throw troops in there to defend, right? But we'll see. If he does, I still get my attacker bonus. I still get my 75% of my troops back, and then they'll just be auto back in the base, right? So we will see. Let's see. Yeah, they're just gone. See, you were weak. You are weak. But everything is in here that you do. You can look at your stats on here again. It attacked 83.7 million. So I lost a few troops, but he was only defending at an 8.36. So, you know, again, I went from 42 million XP, I believe it was, to 56, so halfway to level 58. And we'll see what happens here on this avocado hit. 45 seconds. Trying to think of what else I could actually show you guys on here. What does this button do? Oh, that's my exploring guy. Fell from a floating city, 7 damage, it tells you. Sport of mine, got some equipment loot. Doesn't let me press on that. Daily rewards. Those will light up red when you can actually... I haven't followed any of the social media stuff, but... Now we're a country. Keep 100 cities. Strong together. Regroup your soldiers 10 times. I guess I could do some of these. Power. 1 million in power. Upgrade a city 10,000 times. Dang. Oop. No mercy for the wicked. Kill 100 million troops. Send 100k attack. Or send a k attacks. Attack with more than 100 million troops. Ooh, haven't done that. Actually, the 48 million was my highest one that I just did. Intelligence for cheap. Send 1,000 scouts. Legend. Level 70. So, oh, victory. There we go. Ooh, look at the hit on that, man. Avocado. He defended at 24.6, so he lost 70,000 troops, which defended at a 24.6 million and knocked out 7 million of the troops. But that's fine. So we got this city, but again, want to be neighborly, raise it back to a 71, right? And then we're going to grab our troops, and we are going to head back to the city. See, there's 13 million in there, and so if I'm going to take my 36 and add them to the 13, I'm right back up to almost 50 million again, which is more than what I started with, and there's a ton in the towns around me. So, like, that's 70 over here. That 70 is going to defend pretty hardcore, but... yeah, I don't have a high defense on there, so, you know, it won't take them a lot to knock me out of there. But, you know, I think that's one thing that I want to hear. Look, oh, that attack moved me from 119 to 120 million on my level, too. So one more small attack, and I'm Gucci on a level. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please comment at the bottom. Help me out with what I'm missing here. Help me learn the game. See ya.